you see what the train is pulling? What's the train pulling?
Ooh.
Is it a rocket?
Yeah.
Cool. Creak rattle. The train is moving a huge heavy rocket. The rocket will blast the spaceship into space. The train takes a few hours to slowly move the rocket from the building where it was made to the launch pad.
Hour?
About 3 hours before liftoff, the
this one?
astronauts board the spaceship, which is inside the top part of the rocket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! What happens as the rocket shoots into the air? Whoa.
Where are those?
This is what connects it to the ground. And then as the rockets take off, they disconnect from the ground.
What's that?
The 3 long arms holding the rocket fall away as it
Look at my
blasts
huge
into the air. It takes only 45 seconds to reach a speed of more than 1,000 miles per hour.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Roar. 9 minutes later, the spaceship leaves the rocket, which tumbles back down to Earth. Where are the astronauts?
There they are.
There they are. They're in what they call the cockpit.
There they are.
Whoosh! The astronauts are strapped safely inside the spaceship. They will continue their journey to the space station. The astronauts are traveling at a speed of 5 miles per second. That's very fast. Can you see the space station?
Ooh, a space station.
That's the space station.
The space station is orbiting, circling around Earth. The astronauts have to chase and catch the space station so they can dock. This can take up to 2 days.
Wow, 2 days.
At last, the spaceship joins one of the 4 docking ports on the space station. What do astronauts find? What do astronauts find inside the space station? What do they find?
Whoa, look at them. They're just like floating around.
What did they find?
Look at, they found two other guys.
What about the bottom?
There's 5 of them now.
Cool.
1,
Hello.
2, 3, 4,
The
5.
astronauts open the hatch and meet the crew already on the
1,
space
2,
station.
3, 4, 5.
The astronauts seem to be floating inside the space station. What happens when this bag of candy is open? What happened to it? Where'd all the candy go?
They're up there.
It's floating around.
Huh.
Cool.
The candies rise out of the package. They move slowly through the air. The candies and the astronauts look like they are floating. That is called weightlessness. Whee! It's time to get some sleep. The astronauts tie their sleeping bags to the station walls. If they aren't tied to something, the bags will float around.
What's inside this door?
Can you see 2 more astronauts sleeping? 1.
Oh, in the doors.
2.
That's what's in the doors.
Cool.
Who knew?
Some astronauts sleep in small cabins that are the size of a cupboard. The astronauts can wear eye masks to block out the lights that are always on inside the space station. Astronauts are busy from the moment they wake up. They have to work, but they need to keep fit too. They exercise for 2 hours a day. Which exercise machine is this astronaut using?
Oh no.
Called a treadmill.
Has to hold him down though.
The astronaut is using a running machine to keep fit. He is strapped into it. He is strapped in to keep him from floating away. Woo!
That's good.
Astronauts see 16 sunrises and 16 16 sunsets as the space station travels around Earth. They also see the moon, which is orbiting Earth. It is very far. Can you see the cities on Earth?
Oh,
These are like city lights. Whoa, cool.
it's awesome.
Where are
As the
those?
sun sets, city lights are turned on. Hello, people on Earth. There's also work to do inside the space station. Experiments are studied over several months in the station's 3 science
I wanna go
labs. Can
there.
you see what's
You want to
living?
go there?
Can you see what's living in these
I have to be an
tanks?
astronaut, so.
Yeah, that's how you get to space.
Uh-huh.
You can be an astronaut.
I have to go to Saturn, so.
Flick.
You're going to go to Saturn? Okay.
Swish. Zebrafish swim into the tank. Astronauts study them to see how they live in space. One of the astronauts is getting ready to work outside the space station. There is no air to breathe in space. The astronaut is wearing a spacesuit that provides air and keeps him safe. Can you see him inside out? Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
Do you want to wear a big space suit like that?
No.
Under
No.
the spacesuit,
How are
the
you gonna get to
astronauts
space?
wear
Just want to be me, but so.
Just you in space?
Just
I
me.
mean, you could go into space without. I mean, they give you a suit, but
We'll see how
You don't have to go.
technology is then.
you don't have to go outside if you don't want. Under his spacesuit, the astronaut wears a thin layer of clothing.
I
He
just want
also
to-
has a microphone
I'm a
and
little
headphones to
too
talk to the other
small.
astronauts.
Well, right now, but you'll grow.
This astronaut is using controls
Had
inside the
to
space
just
station
be
to move
older.
a giant robotic
You'd have to be
arm.
older to
Can
go
you
to
see
space.
what's on the end
I
of
have
the
to
arm?
just go to space like this.
Like this.
What's on the end of the arm?
They might make you wear a suit, but you have time to think of that.
There's an astronaut tied to the arm. The controls will take him to a part of the space station that needs repair. His tools are tied to his suit to keep them from floating away. The astronauts can call home on their computers at any time. What are the astronauts looking at? Aww.
That's their
They're looking at
families.
their family. That's cool. Hello from Earth. The astronauts can see their families as they are speaking to them. Their families can see them too. The astronauts enjoy a meal together before 3 of them leave for Earth. The food is in containers so that it will last a long time. Fresh food is a real treat. Can you see what's inside these containers?
Whoa.
All kinds of food it looks like.
There's raspberry yogurt, shrimp cocktail, and chicken soup. There can be hundreds of different foods and drinks to choose from. After 6 months, it's time to go home. The astronauts set off into the spaceship, and Mission Control talks to them to help them land safely. Can you see how the spaceship lands? It's like a parachute. It's a little different
Interesting.
today, though. Whoosh! A parachute slows the spaceship as it gets close to Earth. Engines on the bottom of the craft fire 1 second before it
What's
hits
that?
the ground.
What's that?
This softens the
The
landing.
parachute.
Welcome
And there's
back
the
to Earth.
parachute safe. That's why they put
In
together.
space, the astronauts contact their families every day, but it's good to see them again. If they look up, they can see the space station. It looks like a bright star moving across the night sky. There it goes.
Wow.
Wait. I have an idea. It's down below here.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Oh, you see it there?
Cool.
There's another one. Wait. I think there's another one. I think there's another one.